Hello, hello. Welcome back to Wurm Unlimited. Well, I'm squeaking this morning. Allergies have got me by the throat. As you can tell, we have hit rock on our mine, and we did dig down a long way. I'm just hoping we're not below water level, but we're going to find out. I did uh, slope this down enough to where I should be able to get up and down without any problem. This will be all flattened out to this height. So we've got a lot of digging there to do. But right now, we're going to take our pickaxe. And where is it? There it is. Let's get it activated. You just double click on it and it'll show pickaxe iron in the bottom, and then it is activated. So what I want to do is right click, mining. Well, let's rummage first. Let's see if there's anything on the surface of the rock. And of course it says the area looks picked clean. New resources may appear over time. Check back later. Well, that doesn't do me any good, so there's nothing on the surface. And the next thing I want to do is I want to go to mining, and I want to prospect. Let's see if there's anything close. And it says this area, you start to gather fragments of the rock. There is iron, good quality, and sandstone, good quality, nearby. You will find salt here. You will find flint here. So there's flint, salt, sandstone, and iron within 3 tiles of this rock face. So you can go 1, 2, just move over 3, go again, move over 3 this way, go again, 3 that way, go again, 3 behind you, and move your if it isn't at 3 tiles, and you work your way in and work your way around, and you will find something. So I am going to double click on this rock face. I'm going to go up here, and I am going to find the tunnel. So there's track, prospect, there's tunnel. And you have to watch out. I have noticed that if I go to work on another tile, these might not be on the exact same position or in the same quick bar, because sometimes, especially when I'm digging, my digging will move from where it says 4 to 3 and 3 back to 4. So, kind of keep an eye out of what's up there if you're going to use it. So let's get to tunneling. We want to tunnel into the rock face to make a cave entrance. So let's get that done. I've got this set at 25 instead of 51 hits, so that'll help a lot. Let's see if I can queue up more than 1 hit at a time. The higher your skill level, the more hits you can do before you hit the button, just like on your crafting. But just keep an eye on your stamina bar. When you keep an eye down at the bottom, it will, when you start getting close to breaking through, you'll get that little notification that says uh, it will break soon. That means you're getting close. But keep your fingers crossed we do not hit water. As if we do, then we're going to have a hole in the ground. And I'll have to fix it. And we'll have to move further up the hill. Which I was trying to avoid doing because I didn't want to have to do a bunch of climbing. Looks like I can do a couple more, and then I'm going to have to wait for my stamina bar to go up. Alright, let it refill. Okay. And it says you will soon create an entrance. So we're getting close. Let's go again. Sometimes it takes a little bit. But we're getting closer. There it is. I don't see any water. So we lucked out there. And there we've got some fragments or some rock shards. Rock shards are very useful. They're used to build roads and build houses and all kinds of stuff with. So, all right, let's repair. Okay. And I also want to kind of get in the center here. And I want to double click. And I want to prospect. There we go. I want to prospect it to see what it says, plus get that skill up a little bit. And it says you would mine stone rock shard here. It's of normal quality, so we're good there. So now I want to go. You can either do mine, you can mine down, which I definitely don't want to do since I'm so close to the water table. I can mine upwards, which right now I really can't because I'm at the entrance. And I can prospect, but all I want to do is mine. That means I'm going to mine forward. Let's keep this going until I run out of stamina. I have to let my stamina rebuild, which it only takes a couple seconds, so it's no big deal. But if you don't stop and rest, it will stop you and make you rest. Looks like I'm going to have to spam in some food here pretty soon. We probably need to go down and check our little garden here fairly soon too. I want to get a couple tiles in. Oh, grab a swig of my coffee. I hope everybody had a nice Easter weekend. Once I got through Saturday, Sunday was pretty good. Oh, today we got through. There's Sandstone straight ahead, so that's going to be fun. I was hoping it would be on the side. Let's see what this is. Let's prospect this. I don't like to make a tunnel on or that close to a mine entrance, but these are rock. So I can either go left or right. You can't really mine through an ore because there is a lot of it. And the ore runs straight up and down into the mountain. So I've got it here. If I mine upward to the next level up, there would be sandstone here. If I mined down one, there would be sandstone below it. And there is quite a bit of sandstone there, and it takes a long time to go through it unless you use your GM tool or your ebony wand. And all these years I haven't figured out why an ebony wand looks like a book. Go figure. So what I want to do, I want to go out here and I want to see which is the part of the mountain I want to go. Okay. Looks like I want to go to the left because there's more mountain over there. But boy, I didn't want to be that close to the entrance when I created a tunnel. I wanted to be at least one more in. So let's repair. I'm going to back up one and double click on it. And I want to go back to mine. Go this way and hopefully there's nothing in front of me when I get through. I love finding ore early, but right now it's all just in my way because I want to mine further into the mountain. Right now I'm just kind of on the edge of it. Now, it'd be nice if I found something off to the side. I'm hoping there's nothing off to my right when I get through. That way I can make a turn and go back the other way and go further in. We'll see. We'll just have to see what happens. But anyway, Saturday was a horrible day. I got up and found out my parakeet died, so I had to go buy a shovel to bury him. And then my husband was on his way to the YMCA to do his swimming exercise and he fell. He was going over a curb and he fell. And he's almost 80 years old. So I watched, you know, watched the man pretty close. and he has one knee that is completely replaced. I mean, kneecap and everything. And of course, that's what he fell on. So he had it all bruised up. He had his other knee bruised, his elbow. I mean, I don't think there's a spot on him that's not bruised. Luckily, he didn't hit his head. But so the last couple of days I've spent kind of waiting hand and foot on that man, and but we got through Saturday. Yesterday was really quiet. We just had leftover Italian food, and we had just a very quiet day, except every time he needed something, he had to holler at me for me to wait on him. I made sure he was full of aspirin so he could get his pain down to manageable levels. But yeah, it was. There is salt. The other two was just rock shards, but this is salt. It says you will find salt here. And so that's interesting. Luckily, I don't want to go that way anyway. So there's my sandstone. So I want to go back this way some more. Let's see if we can mine back this way because I want to get further into the mountain. So let's double click, mine some more. Hopefully I'm going to try to go around it. If I can go around the sandstone and then straighten up my mine, I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll see what we run into here. But I can't believe I've run into this much stuff at the beginning of the mine. Usually you can mine for days and not find anything but rock shards. But I've already found sandstone and salt. They also said there was iron pretty close, so it will either be in this direction or it will be off to the right somewhere. So we have a pretty good idea of where that is. Of course, it could be one more off to the left too. So like I say, it's usually within 3 tiles of what your prospecting tells you. Okay, a little bit more, then we're going to have to get our stamina back up. And our wall is going to break soon. There it is. Okay. There's your sandstone. Sandstone takes up 1 tile. So let's prospect this. See what it says. It looks like it's just plain rock. Yeah, rock shards. And let's prospect this one. And that's probably looks like it's just plain rock too. Yep. Okay. I'm going to go one more. I'm going to repair. I'm looking at those blue lines on the side and try and my compass up here to try to keep straight. It's so easy to get turned around in a mine when you're just looking at a wall. Okay, that'll do. Double click. Let's mine some more. But always keep the equipment you're using or the tools that you're using repaired, because they will take damage and they will lose weight, they'll lose quality, and eventually they will wear out. So hopefully we'll have a good mine going before the pickaxe wears out. Once I break through this wall, I think we'll go down and check on our garden. See how it's doing. Come on, Biddy. You can keep going for a little bit. You're going to have to rest again pretty quick. Okay, the wall will break soon. There it is. Okay. Now you can see there's no sandstone over here. It ends right here. So I can go back this way. I kind of like going around those, and that way I have a pillar in the middle, because there'll just be the sandstone, and then I'll kind of have a pillar right there to where I can just go around any side I want to. So I want to examine every wall, or I want to prospect every wall. See what's there. Even though it does look like rock, just like that salt did. I mean, it did look just like rock, but it was salt. This is rock. Prospect again. This looks like stone. Yeah, that's rock. And this one. You hear that? Sounds like dirt or rock falling. You do get cave-ins. If you don't put supports and things in your tunnel, it will collapse. But there we go. All right, let's go out, and I want to run up and check our garden. I think the easiest way down is through here. This looks like the way I'm going to be building my road. Will be down this way, and then down this way maybe. And then we can go up over here. I do kind of like to eventually have a road that runs this way and that way down through this big culvert. Oh, looky there. We have a unicorn. Look at that. I didn't think we would have any over here. And you can tame them. Isn't it beautiful? It is a aged unicorn. You have to have a high skill level, but it's an aged unicorn. But isn't it beautiful? I love the unicorns. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That made my day. No horsies, more unicorns. Usually where there's one, there's more than one. No, that's just a horse. But usually there's more than one. They kind of run in herds. So I'm sure there's more over here. There's an adolescent horse. If I had a fence belt. If I had a fence belt, I would be grabbing that young horse. Let's go down here, check our... That's one thing I like to put my tent down here, because with that single tree, it's easy to find. I don't lose it. There's my garden and my log. My tent should be coming into view here pretty soon. There it is. Sometimes the field of view is, I've got it set fairly high, but sometimes you have to get pretty close to something to find them. So let's go over here and check. Looks like I might have to check my field. So I want to come over here. I want to examine. And you see a farmer's field growing potato. A few green blades pop out of the ground. It could use a touch from the rake or some other farming tool. So yes, it does need to be tended. So I'm going to activate my rake. I'm going to activate my rake. There we go. I'm going to right click, farm. Well, and just kind of tend it. Now if I examine it again, you see a farmer's field growing potato. A few green blades pop out of the ground. The crops grow steadily, so it doesn't need tended anymore. Depending on what your skill level is, the different types of messages you get. Let's farm that one. And that one. Boy, we've got a little bitty garden. Come on. We've got potatoes, cabbages. That's my pumpkins. And you can, once your skill level gets high enough, all you got to do is just hover over it, and it will tell you that it's cabbage, it's sprouting, the ground is flat. And what did I have in here? Corn? Yeah, that's corn. Right. And our firebird out, so let's collect that ash. Because that ash will be used to make a lye one of these days. Let's move that ash over there. I could get that adolescent horse and use my rope and tie it to the tent, but then it would sit here and it would eat all the grass, and I'd move it and it'd eat that grass, and I'd have to move it again. So it's easier for me to just wait until I have a fenced in area to put it. Hopefully it'll still be around. But the longer you play in this game and the more changes you make, the animals will start moving away. Then you have to go hunt them down. But yeah, at least we have the mine going. Once I find iron, then we're going to be able to start making some tools. I am going to put a mine entrance on my door. I'm going to spawn one in, or a mine door, because if you don't, animals get in there and they'll starve to death. They'll die. So I always put a mine door on the mine. That's one of the many uses. Are you the only one? Surely there's more. I don't think I've ever seen just one unicorn. And I've got a cow hanging around up there by my mine, so I want to get a door on there real quick. I'll show you how to spawn one in before we close out the video. So let me get over there. Once I get going in a straight line again, I can find my way up. But this looks like this is going to be where the road is. Oh, there's a bull. How old are you? Young bull. Oh. I'm getting these young animals. I want all right. See all the cows around here? Oh, there's a baby cow. Oh, calf. Brown adolescent horse. Young brown cow. Boy, you guys are killing me here. Young brown cow. Oh, look at them all. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. First, I'm going to check the mine, make sure that nothing did come in. Here's my sandstone. There's my... I know I've got salt some here somewhere. Okay. There's nothing in here. I just want to make sure. Okay, and what I am going to do is I am going to go up here. I am going to activate my ebony wand, or my GM tool. I'm going to the edge of the tile border. I'm going to right click on it, and it says build mine door. It will put just a wooden door on there, But I don't care. I just want a door on there to keep the animals out. There you go. That's all you have to do to get a door on there using your wand. And as you don't even have to go in, all you got to do is just walk. Well, come on. Why is it not opening? Usually it opens. There it goes. I guess I was too close to it. But yeah, it'll just open on its own, and usually if you get far enough in, it will shut behind you. See? There you have it. We've got a mine started. We got a mine door. We got our little, can't call it a field, our little garden tended for the first time. We'll have to tend it a couple more times before it's ready to harvest, but that's okay. We saw a unicorn. We've seen a bunch of cat, young animals. Uh, I'm gonna have to get a fence built quick. But anyway, that is going to do it for today. If you liked the video, please tap that thumbs up button. If you didn't, it's okay to hit the thumbs down, but please just leave me a comment telling me why you didn't like it so I can try to do better. That's the only way I know to improve, is for you people to tell me. Please leave a comment regardless, letting me know what you think of the game, what you'd like to see me do, any tips, tricks, whatever. I just love hearing from you, and I will reply. I do answer every comment that's left. Uh, Subscribe if you want to see more. You know, I'm an old lady. I flap my lips a lot, but I'm having a ball playing these games. I'm enjoying making this content. I really am, and I love getting to know everybody that is subscribing to the channel. I appreciate every one of you. Tap that notification bell if you want to see the next video when it's posted. Be sure and check underneath my description. I'll have a set of links there. Hopefully they're links. I think I learned how to do that now. But anyway, there's some links of other content creators, other YouTubers that is putting out great stuff. All kinds of different games. Surely you'll find somebody that you'll like to watch. If you did, let me know. And I guess that's about to do it. Everybody have a wonderful day. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.